2013-2014 school year, Liberty Learning Foundation and Regions Bank teamed up to bring the Super Citizen program to more than 10,830 students across North Alabama. Thanks to their support and generous donation, these elementary students received resource kits for learning crucial lessons in character building, financial literacy, and career development, all through the lens of American ideals and civic responsibility. And the powerful teaching tools were only part of the equation for success. Students were immersed in an experience that rallied the whole community and begged to be repeated year after year.
It's imperative. If we don't know where we came from, how do we know where we're going? And I believe, honestly, there's been a generational loss over the last few decades of kids and now young adults that don't know where we came from, how we got to where we are. And that's one of the reasons that we're in a little bit of a quagmire right now, is that we have lost that focus. And I'm very pleased to see that you guys have brought that to the fifth graders here at Hartselle, and it creates a generation of hope.
I felt like that the social studies curriculum especially has kind of gotten the shaft. We're not getting the amount of time, especially in the elementary schools like we have, because of the push for reading and for mathematics. And so to have a kit like this that's provided for us is fantastic. And to be able to teach about history of our country and citizenship and all the things that make America the greatest country in the world, that's what it's all about.
The program kicked off as the Next Great Americans bus tour rolled into town and Lady Liberty took the stage, giving stirring theatrical performances to engage students and leave them excited to learn when the bus rolled away.
Oh, I was blown away, and it gave me goosebumps as far as hearing those kids get excited about learning, especially about a topic that I am passionate about.
It's great, it really is. If you could harness 10% of that enthusiasm with people in the community and parents in particular, boy, it'd be great. It really would.
The favorite part was really the end of it when they were singing. They could see the enthusiasm in their eyes and what they were saying and what they were doing. And they were really excited to be an American. I think we need to have that more nowadays.
For the next 10 weeks, students worked through the lessons in Liberty's Legacy Super Citizen program. Through original video, music, workbooks, and online extension lessons, these fifth graders grew as citizens of this country.
I love it. It's wonderful. We get complacent sometimes in thinking that, oh, the next generation is just going to know what the previous generations did. And that's not the case. We have to be intentional about teaching our youth about what it means to be an American. And it's just moving to see kids honoring their parents or other heroes.
This is especially good because this gives our social studies department and really our whole school an opportunity to provide really lifelong lessons for our children.
What I've seen should be a necessary program, mandate. And to have their sponsorship to ensure that this program is carried on, something they need to be proud of.
At the end of the program, Liberty Learning Foundation returned to each school for the celebration and graduation event. Hundreds of students received graduation certificates, recited the Super Citizen Pledge, and celebrated their amazing achievement. And in the final piece of the program, the students themselves took the stage to honor everyday local heroes. It was an emotional experience for everyone involved, and it's a fitting conclusion to the Super Citizen program that teaches, among other important life lessons, that when you honor a hero, you become a hero.
I know they nominated me to support him, and that means a lot to me because they're doing it for him, and just the support for him means a lot. I thought they was more of a super citizen than I am. I'm just the recipient for them supporting Carson.
I am so honored. You know, this really took me by surprise. What a wonderful feeling. It is indescribable. I just can't even begin to tell you how I feel that someone thought so very much of me and so highly.
This immersive experience continues to create an overwhelmingly successful model for teaching, inspiring, and empowering our next great Americans across the country. And the All Hands on Deck movement would not be possible without the help from Regions Bank.
Regions Bank, this is a huge thank you on behalf of Hartsville Intermediate School, our students, our staff, and our community. Thank you so much for what you've done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if you really can understand just how much it means to these kids. A lot of them will never experience things like this again. A lot of them come from backgrounds that may not be as affluent as others. And so it really is special. It really is special for them to be recognized.
They've made a contribution here that's affected hundreds of students, as you saw. So it's a wise way to spend your money. Anytime we're looking at students in the future, it's a good investment. So I really appreciate it.
Regions Bank is a wonderful partner in the state of Alabama. They do incredible things. They do wonderful things across the state, and I believe this is just one of the examples of what they have done and will continue to do for our state. And very thankful to them.
It's a huge honor to be able to actually be thanked by the kids.
I've become speechless. Just watching the kids and knowing what they've accomplished through this time. I was here for the kickoff, and that was exciting, but this just really touched my heart, and I think they did a great job. So you guys should be commended for what you do for the community. It's amazing, but we never step away from doing something in the community. You know, our whole mission is to make life better, and whether it's to make life better in your financial world, or it's to make life better in our community.
I cannot say enough to you to have taken Little Ridgecrest and put us on the map, because that's exactly what you've done. You've put us on the map. We are a little school. We have children that are underdeprived, underprivileged, and you know what? Because of you, you've made us today what we are. And we thank you so very much for that.